been a minute. Sorry about this. I got the heat going. It's a chilly morning. So, what's going on? It's, like I said, it's been a while. I thought I better get on here and do a little bit of an update what's happened in the last 3-4 weeks, maybe longer since I've done a video. This, whatever you want to call it, off-season, bulk, whatever the fuck, has been not one of the greatest. I was riddled with injuries, as you guys may or may not know. I did a lot of whining about them in the videos, but it actually got worse before it got better. So 4 weeks ago, I ended up straining my trap extremely high up here, and it fucked everything. I've never felt it froze up most of my right side. I was getting major headaches. It was terrible. So my training, I was still training, but I was working around it. Probably didn't do shoulders for a very, very long time, or at all. I found chest, of course, would fuck it up, even legs. So I was training just on how I felt. If I was good in the morning, I was in the gym. If it was tight, if I had headaches, I kind of would wait it out in the morning a little bit to see, when I was with clients, and then I would go and test the water. Sometimes I'd go in and do 2 movements and have to leave. Sometimes I would get right through. Anyway, my point here is the whole off season sucked. That was the nail in the coffin for me right there. I didn't get as heavy as I did the years before. I literally from June, July of last year till now, it's been one fucking thing after another. And we all go through it. We all get it. It's part of the fucking thing. It's just frustrating. One thing that's been great is on the scale number-wise, I was probably 10 to 12, 13 pounds lighter than I normally am going into a prep or a diet. But my size looks just as good as if I was 255, So I'm happy with that. The other thing is I'm week number 2 into my diet. It's going great. I'm down 7 pounds already. This is coming to the end of week 2. So it's good. I'm looking forward to seeing what I look like. The neck is, I would say, 70% trap, the right side. Again, I'm still doing what I can going in. Still getting in there 5 days a week, the 2 rest days. Now with the diet and prep and all that shit, it'll be 6-7 days, but a couple of those days will be more mobility and cardio focus days. Sorry, I don't know what's happening. So I'm hoping that we have a decent prep. I call it prep, man. I'm just cutting right now. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm not going to talk about shows. I'm not going to do anything, just because of all the BS. But I do the same thing no matter what every year. All cut. So we're cutting. I'm going in today to train. Oh man, I'm supposed to be doing chest, but I'm skipping it. I'm gonna leave it for one more day. I'm gonna hit the back, just because of my neck. So we're gonna do some back today. I don't know what this video is going to be about. I just know I've been trying to get on here for weeks, even to do a training video, but it's been so fucking all over the place. And again, with January, February, it's pretty busy, extremely busy at work. So, but here we are. Again, I don't know if I'm gonna film the session today. I've definitely got to go back to work after this and do some office shit, and then I'm gonna go and do a grocery run, and we'll show you what that's all about. I just come along for the fucking ride. I don't know what's gonna happen today, you guys. So I just know we're gonna get this video kicked off week 2 in prep, and that's all I really wanted to do. So now we can start doing this weekly or more. And when I'm in prep, I do always film once a week, video once a week, put it up once a week, sometimes twice a week, just depending on what's happening. I do end up staying closer to home, meaning in my own gym, so I'm able to film with no interruption, not worried about getting in people's way or fucking, I'm not the most comfortable guy doing this shit in public. I don't like it. I don't know how people do it. I honestly don't. I find it to be nerve-wracking. But yeah, that's the goal for this video. Stay tuned. Your guess is as good as mine what's going to happen today. I gotta watch. Alright. Hopefully that stays there. I don't know what the fuck. I got this thing rigged up on this. I don't know. Anyway. Alright, so about an hour ago we finished my back. I did back. One hell of a workout. Let's turn this down. It was awesome. Smoked it. Everything felt good. Neck felt, it's tight, but it's okay. It was awesome. It was a great workout. So ran to my gym. I got equipment delivery just now, so we got a new back piece in. So I got that hauled in. So we'll have to get that put together over the next couple days here. Get that rocking for next week. It's a bench supported T-bar row, so looking forward to that. So that's in. Now we're just heading to Walmart to pick up groceries. Hopefully I'll be able to film in there while I pick out my shit. I also have to buy for others. My son lives with me, so probably won't show you what he eats. My son actually, he's 17 and he trains. Has been training pretty hard for 4 years now. He doesn't eat bad, but he still will have, chicken fingers and shit like that when he doesn't want to eat chicken or beef that I buy him. But he doesn't eat too bad. Lots of carbs, but I'm a big carb guy too, so I get that. But yeah, we're just running in now. One thing too about my workout, I changed things in my workout today. I went totally old school. I went on one machine. The rest were dumbbell rows, T-bar rows, bent over rows, lat pull down, seated rows. I might be missing something in there, but that was the extent of it. At the end of the day, I still will tell everybody free weights are the go-to. Saying that also, use everything. Sorry guys, I'm super plugged up right now. I don't know what the fuck. I had a shake and my face just went whoop. Use everything. There isn't one thing that works. Everything works. Just like different pieces of equipment work better for some people than others. There's 100 variables that go into this stuff, but don't be one of these people that are like, there's only one way to train and, you know, all you should use are machines. Fuck no. I did my whole back workout with free weights today like I used to do all the time. It was fucking awesome. I connected. I was strong. I think I was stronger. I'm stronger right now than I was into my bulk. So things are, I hope I can keep this up. Normally when I'm cutting I can't, but it's definitely important to try. Don't just go into prep going, fuck, I'm not eating as much, I'm going to be weak. Don't get that mindset. Just go in there like nothing's changed. It's just another day at the office. I'm going to get fucking smoked here by somebody. There's a lot of dum-dums out. That sort of thing. Anyway, that's my little spiel. I'm heading into Walmart. See you in there. Okay, we just got back from getting our groceries, doing the grocery haul. I'm going to go through some of the stuff I'll go through everything I got for myself. The good thing about prep is nothing really changes. You can't always eat the same thing, and you're always looking for some sort of treat that's good for you, which I always fail at because I don't have the patience to sit there and look at shit. So this is kind of the bare bones of what I get when I'm prepping and dieting. First off, 0 calorie, 0 sugar, drinks, your preference. I've got iced tea in here already. And now I like to add some crunch to that. It's just good to have something sweet like that on hand. Cream of rice, go-to in the mornings before I train. Normally it's oatmeal and cream of rice. Very seldom do I have eggs before I train anymore. It's just, that doesn't sit good with me. I'll eat eggs at lunch or later on at night or whatever, but definitely carbs. My pre-workout carb is, when I'm dieting, it's cream of rice. This is the one I went with. I haven't had this one yet. Oh fuck, yeah I have. Shit, I don't remember. I think I've actually had this, so they're all good. The only one, it's still good. The only one that I would not go with is I think it's the chocolate cake. It's a dessert, man. It's strong as fuck. So it's good if you've got a sweet tooth and you're craving chocolate cookies or chocolate shit. It'll take care of it. It's the real deal for you. So yeah, good. Of course, bananas. I already have. I'll show you. I already have all the fruits, vegetables, frozen shit. The list goes on up here for my shakes. Fruit will go into that for the most part. Frozen, and then I've got frozen vegetables that will go in with some of my meals as well. So I didn't have to get any of that today. Now, one thing I do for a little while when I start prep, believe it or not, you guys are going to think I'm a fucking lunatic. It's a trick of mine. These things are very low in calories. They're dumplings, okay? 4 of them you get 190 calories. I guess that's not low in calories, but it's not bad. And this is what I would use as a carb source once in a while to switch out with my rice. My rice normally has more calories than this anyway, so to have 4 of these things in here, you'll see, man, they're not bad, you know, and it's a nice little trick. I like doing it. I mean, I can have a whole meal with these once in a while as like a cheat meal, and I'll do 12 of them, and it's like 400 and some calories, and that's a lot, right? So there's a lot of flavor in them, blah, 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 blah. So it's kind of one of my tricky things. I've got in here also, I bought last week, white fish, so I didn't have to do any of that. Brown eggs. I'm a big brown egg guy. I'm not exactly sure why. I just am. I like the brown eggs. There's something to do with the flavor. I just gotta check my dogs. Fuck, see if any are missing. Hold on, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I had to go find this one right here. Jenny, where are you going? My little pitty. She likes to, I don't have fence around my yard. Just a driveway that goes through the front into my back through a double garage. So I don't have a driveway. And the dogs are trained to stay in the yard. My shepherd's really good. Jenny, every couple months she might just wander off. She doesn't get too far because she sniffs. But she's definitely a wanderer. So, okay, let's see what else I got here. Rice Krispies. I'll get into these probably this week, here and there, post-workout. I do, how many grams? You'll be surprised. I think 40 or 50 grams is a big bowl for nothing, you know, like 100 and some calories. And then I'll do a protein of my choice flavor, shake it up, pour it onto the Krispies. Now, I use water. I think everybody should use water with your protein. I'm hoping you guys don't use milk. I couldn't even fathom that. So, you know, my son watched me have a bowl of these a couple of weeks ago, and he's like, "You're putting water, like protein and water on your..." And I'm like, "Yeah, try it." So, it's different. You need the right flavor for sure. I wouldn't use sweetener either. I made a mistake of putting sweetener in there once or twice, and it made it way too... It wasn't a good taste, let's put it that way. This is a snack once in a while too. Not bad. Not bad. I don't like popcorn, so I've always got to find something, you know, if I decide to snack, what it is I'm going to use. Again, some Greek yogurt. I'll throw some of this in here and there. Again, it all fits, right? So, okay, my intro workout is straight up Gatorade creatine. Okay, that's it. And I use the stuff with calories. I want the carbs on here when I'm training, okay? So, 2 tablespoons is 110 calories. If I switch this to a carb drink or something with no calories in it, like Gatorade with no calories, and I add creatine and all my other shit I add for my intra, not the same. I like to have some sugar. I like to have some carbs. It's not a lot. While I'm training, this is my go-to, 100%. What else can I find in here? I'm pretty sure a lot of this shit's for my son. I got some sourdough bread. Don't eat a lot of that when I'm dieting, but I'll have a slice here and there. I just want to have it on hand. It's great for your digestion, all that shit. So, just push. I mean, 90% of this shit is my son's. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's see here. Veggie chips. Again, they're alright. In a crunch. It's all about getting rid of all the bad. B12, just running low on that, so put that in there. And then basically the last thing, these chicken things are my son's. Sticks, drumsticks. So I'll freeze those. I'm on the straight up ground beef diet. I've got a bunch in the fridge right now, but I just keep buying it, stockpiling it. So ground beef is what I'm dieting with right now. I have been with the occasional shrimp meal and white fish meal. It's beef, white fish, or shrimp, like those extremes. There's no chicken in there right now. There's nothing. So those are the extremes. I've been having a great fucking time on beef, man. I was even running it going into this diet. I was running beef for like 4 weeks. I've never run beef more than a week in my life. And give it a go. My digestion's better. I feel better. I have more energy. And my training's better. And my body looks fucking better. I don't get it. But for a guy that eats chicken 11 months out of the year, 3 times a day, I'm blown away. I would eat beef here and there. I would have the odd steak, don't get me wrong, or 3 or 4 beef meals a week for once every 3 months. But it was all chicken before, and my digestion was shit all the time. I 100% believe the red meat has changed things dramatically for me. So I'm dieting on red meat. It's not weird, but most people do chicken and shit like that. I'm going balls deep with ground beef for a long time. Even wild meat would fuck with my stomach. If I had moose, bison, anything like that, it's something that would I'd have to get it in my system for a long time for it to, I don't even know what the word is. To get the digestion, I guess I need it. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. So, anyway, it's been a game changer. That's all my point is here. Okay, I'm putting some of this shit away. This stuff's great too. This protein milk. 1 cup, 150 grams, 18 grams of protein on top of all my other protein. It's a nice to have 1 cup of this here and there. Great. Fucking great. I'm not a guy that, a lot of people fall for the label trick. Oh, 6 grams more protein in these Cheerios. Fuck you guys. Do the math on the calories. Do the math if that 6 grams is going to add how much more calories to your meal, right? If you're eating, oatmeal, for instance, I just don't get why people are so fucking focused on protein numbers. Like, when they're losing weight or your goal is to lose fucking weight. Keep your protein high, but don't be tricked into these quick little 3 more grams of protein. It's going to make no fucking difference in the long run except for your wallet, and you're not going to lose weight because you're eating stuff like fucking oatmeal and shit at 80 grams, being like, well, there's lots of protein in it. Dude, you're missing the fucking point. Don't fall for that shit. It's the new gimmick out there. High in protein. Protein's great, yes, when you're getting it from our wheys, our real foods, that sort of thing. And then all of our whole foods and stuff like that we're eating, that's where you want to get it. You don't want it added to something that doesn't have protein at all in it. Like it's just for people to look and be like, oh man, it's got to be good for you. Because people just think protein is good for you. So I can eat as much as I fucking want of it. Ugh, it's frustrating. Don't fall for that shit. And I know you guys don't. So I think that's it. The rest of this crap is my son's. So that's it in a nutshell for this video. All I wanted to do is get on here just so you guys could, I could just update you on where I was. Did a quick grocery fucking haul. We're good for the week. I'll start prepping, making food on the weekend. And then we're going to get into the prep, training, the fun stuff. Like I said, I did back. Neck's feeling fucking mint. Normally I would have been like, by now, but we're good to go. So, okay, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, whatever. See you in the next video.